Sabrina. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina has a teaser trailer. So we're going to watch that. I haven't watched it.
I don't remember what you said it about. I don't know, it was a few months ago where I don't know, it was like Rick or I kept putting news stories or like trailers in about something, and you were like, even on Vox, you're like, haven't we talked about that enough? And like when I saw the Sabrina trailer in the notes, I was like, haven't we talked about this enough? But
now we have tangible
evidence. I know, but then I remember there was another thing where I felt like we talked about it a shitload, and I said, haven't we talked about that enough?
There was
both of you, I think it was Solo.
It was Solo,
and that's what I said it about. And
Solo
you guys were like, no, we literally have talked about it twice.
Yeah.
And I was like, didn't we already watch the trailer? Like, no, we talked about the trailer coming out. And I was like, well, why did we talk about a trailer coming out if it wasn't out yet? But yeah, I had that moment again. I was like, fucking really?
You fucked up. You should. Oh, you have it over there.
Pentagram for the dot.
So when I didn't wait, I watched it and I was giddy with excitement after watching that and couldn't wait for you to watch it. So I think that looks phenomenal.
That looks
exactly
what I would wanted. Yes.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
wow.
I think it looks really cool, and I couldn't wait for you to see it. I wanted to be like, oh Rick,
dude, there was a fucking demon.
It just looks. I'm just so excited to watch like that kind of a tone for that. I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah.
I think that looks really cool. I get, like you guys said, it was based on comics, right? Comics. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the comics by the same title, right?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
I think we talked about that in one of our many stories we covered about this show. Yeah. It's definitely super intriguing. I like the vibe of it for sure. I'll check it out.
I might even go as far as to say that I might not even watch any other trailer.
Oh, that's it.
Anymore.
No, you don't need anything else, man.
Because like I just like, all right, I got it. But who knows? I might get sucked in. But I'm super excited for October 26th.
Kevin, your happy birthday sounds so menacing.
Yeah, at first I thought you didn't have your headphones. I'm like, oh, Rick, you're missing it, but you had it on the other side.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know. The tone and everything seems really cool, but I don't know. Melissa Joan Hart's my Sabrina. I love that. I love that very light.
I like that
situation comedy.
Yeah, I don't
style
dislike that.
Dealing with real teenage problems and stuff. Like I get that, and I like that a lot.
I mean, Melissa Joan Hart's my Clarissa, so
for sure. I mean, there's no other Clarissa. So.
Exactly.
But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with
This
you.
is definitely intriguing, and I will give it a couple episodes and check it out.
October 26th this year.
So that's going to be Netflix's, like, I feel like this is going to be their Stranger Things, because, like, there's no Stranger Things, so it's totally taking that slot.
Oh, that's right, it is, isn't it? Because it's coming out later.
So if it's really good and gets good reviews, like, who knows? I mean, but I think that's kind of why they penciled it in here. It's like, well, we have this other big original series. Stranger Things isn't happening until next year. Let's put this here. It's perfect. It's kind of fucking perfect.
I like that they're doing that. Like, we always talk about appointment viewing and how it's a lost fucking thing now because everything is just there for you all the time. I really like that they're like, well, since we're not doing the thing this year, let's put another thing in that spot that could maybe scratch that itch for people.
Yeah.
And I actually really like that they're taking
there's a new one, Rick.
That kind of care in their scheduling, even if it is just all going to be there at once.
Yeah. I do too. I think it's cool. And because I was kind of bummed. I mean, Rick and I have like Stranger Things like from the beginning. I mean, I watched. Well, I remember I brought that trailer because my friend told me about it. And we watched that before fucking anybody knew about Stranger Things. Not that we're the, whatever. But I mean, Rick and I.
We did it,
motherfuckers. I'm just saying, like, Rick and I watched that show from day one, and like now it's like the show, which whatever. But I hope this happens with this too, because I can't think of anything else more perfect.
I can't think of anybody else that's been talking about Sabrina as much as you fuckers. So hopefully
Well, it is funny. Like, I feel like it did.
There was a surge around the original story, and then nothing else after.
Like what happened was there was rumblings about this before Riverdale even started.
Was that long ago?
In the same article when Riverdale was premiering, I'm like, hey Rick, like there's this river, like this sounds kind of cool. And then within that article,
there was a bidding war between there a bidding war between Netflix and
something like that. I don't remember,
CW.
but they had like this was always planned.
Right.
And they had mentioned like, oh, eventually they're talking about doing a Sabrina, maybe being a darker Sabrina, and there'll be crossover and blah blah blah. And that was before the first episode of Riverdale was even on TV. So I mean, it could also, I know off air at least, Rick and I have been talking about this for a while. I mean, I've never honestly had any interest in the Archie comics before, but for some reason, like
I used to love the cartoon.
The idea of it grabbed me, and then I heard like the dark Sabrina stuff, and Riverdale seemed like it was gonna be kind of dark. I'm like, this is cool. Like I'm down for this sort of campy TV right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It definitely, like, I watched it too, and I immediately was like, Rick's gonna love this. It already has this Buffy vibe to it, and Rick's gonna be all about it.
Season 1 is...
He's still chasing that dragon, trying to find the next Buffy. Just
that
put it in him.
Yeah.
That's gonna sound hilarious if somebody's only audio.
I know, right? It is going to.
I'm gonna listen to it just for that, because
should.
that's gonna be hilarious.
All right.
Season 1 of Riverdale is really good, and then Season 2, I feel like it gets even darker.
Ben's all about
it's
that show.
Awesome. Yeah, I figured Ben and I should talk about that show.
We should.
Ben and I always like a lot of the same shit.
So Volo heard about Sabrina through us.
Oh,
Hell
fuck
yeah.
yeah. That's right, bro.
cool.
Yeah! We were first, motherfuckers!
Tell your friends! If you're into that sort of thing, though, like, I mean, like, if you, like, you should watch Stranger Things. Like, if that's up your alley at all, you should watch it.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth watching. So, yeah. You're pleased with that? I could not be more pleased with that trailer. Yeah, I'm so...
Dude, I can't wait.
I'm super excited for that, so...
Getting my fix.
See you next week when we talk about Sabrina.
Again, for somehow.